You don't need a massive craft room to be a productive sewist. Today I'm showing you how I organized my sewing setup using cheap items that fit in even the smallest spaces. This sewing space is 2 feet by 3 feet, which makes it easy to lose bobbins under a pile of scraps. Last year, I shared this pill container as an idea for storing bobbins, but I quickly realized I like to keep my bobbins with the spool. So I'm going to use some bobbin and thread pins I found at Walmart recently, which stacks the bobbin with the spool for easy storage. Now this is all the thread I currently have on hand, and this is the bobbin and thread pin pack from Walmart. It is less than $5 for the pack of 20, which is perfect for a beginner because you're not likely to have a ton of thread on hand. So the pins are simple to use by just squeezing to insert into the bobbin and then onto the spool. So it gives you a little stacked set, which you can store wherever you like in a drawer, or I'm going to show you how I'll store mine. These pins aren't as great for these cross-wound threads, but it will keep them together. Now I found this next item at Five Below and knew immediately that it would help to create vertical storage. These are $2 a piece, and they have them in a pink tint and blue as well. The bin measures just about 5 inches long by 4 inches deep, and those flaps fold out to create a stackable organizer. You could put just about anything in these bins as far as sewing notions goes, but I am going to use this for my bobbin and thread sets. Just one thing to note is that it will not stack well with the threads standing up like they are. So on those bottom 2 tiers, I did lay down the thread and bobbins. And this takes up about half of the space of that long tray before. Now, if you like to store your bobbins separate, this organizer box from Dollar Tree is also perfectly sized. And if you have drawer space, you could store several vertically like this. If you have these square quilting rulers, I found that the Dollar Tree napkin holder works great for keeping them vertical, and it's easy to grab the size needed without the stack sliding down each time. Are you catching my drift? Vertical storage is a necessity for small spaces. One thing I quickly got annoyed with when learning to sew was the accessories falling out when I needed to use the free arm. So this Dollar Tree pencil case perfectly stores all the accessories that came with my machine, including the bulky walking foot, and it still has room for more. This 3-compartment organizer also sits on my sewing table to hold quilting pins, sewing pins, and extra sewing needles for easy reach when needed. I love that the lid nests underneath to keep it open, or you can have it closed and stack multiple with the lid on. I also use the space underneath my sewing table with this stackable cabinet organizer from Dollar Tree. These are $5, and you can stack multiple sets to really take advantage of vertical space. This set of drawer organizer baskets fits perfectly to divide the space further, and it works great for storing my zippers and bag making supplies for my Etsy shop. Here's an updated look at it with a few more items And you can see that I still have plenty of leg room after it's pushed in under my sewing table. The final item I'm using to organize my small sewing space is this mesh zipper pouch. I got these from Hobby Lobby for 99 cents, and the mesh construction seems very sturdy. Now, I do know that they had these at Dollar Tree for a little while, so this was even cheaper than Dollar Tree. I am adding vinyl decals to these, and I'm using them to organize several kits and tools I've acquired for bag making. This is a cam snap toolkit, and it came with all those snaps that I put into another Dollar Tree organizer, and there's an awl and a screwdriver. So I just want all of these together so that when I need it, the kit and everything that came with it is in the same place. So to add my vinyl decal, I first wipe the surface using alcohol and transfer the decal onto the pouch. Now, these pouches would be great to keep smaller cuts of fabric like fat quarters or notions like trim and elastic, anything you can think of that will fit. It's even a great size for a project bag to keep all of your pieces if you can't finish a project in one sitting. These pouches will fit nicely into a basket, so it can easily be stored in a closet if you don't sew often, or under your sewing table without taking up much space. So here are all my kits, all nicely organized and in one place. And all in, if you were to buy all the items I mentioned, you would spend just under $25 in total. So not bad for organizing an entire sewing space. Let me know in the comments which cheap organizing idea was your favorite, and check out the beginner sewing playlist if you're just getting started on your sewing journey.